the Shacklemen. Oh.
Hello and welcome to Coxie's Picks, and today we're going to over-engineer an escape solution for this, the TCH 850, or in this case this is the HIATT variant, the UL1, right, folding rigid in the forward stack position. So let's get the cuffs out of the way and see what we're going to use. We're going to sacrifice some cheap and nasty lock picks. So the first thing we want to do, right, is as you can see it arrived in the post with a nice bend. Well, I'm sure we can straighten that out. And for some reason this snowman has still got his head on. So what we need to do is we need to remove his head and then do some drilling. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove his head, drill out there, drill out there, drill that, and then see what I'm left with. Okay, we've removed the scales and we've beheaded Frosty, as you can see. So we've got that. I will need to tidy up that profile because it's a bit rough, but never mind. The next stage is to show you what I envisage. So we're going to line them up like this, and then we're going to get another piece of metal, and it's going to go from there to there. So we're going to end up with a zigzag type tool. Right? That means I need to trim this and trim this, but I also want it so that when it sticks out, I can actually just flick it around like that tool. So I'm going to go for, I don't know, maybe a good centimetre up, and then curve it so it's nice and soft, and that should be it. So next stage, we're going to do some cuts and some filing and then some assembling. Okay, we've cut them to size. Now we choose the portable grinding stone and see if we can make them a little bit less finger sharp, ouchy. Okay, I've got 2 scales, 2 picks, some M3 bolts and nuts and washers to try and make this work. So this is off another butchered set, but I don't want MICG in view, so what we'll do is we'll go bolt, washer, like so, add a washer, add a pick, add a washer, add a scale, add a washer, add a nut. Okay, so that's sitting in the middle. Now there we go, and if we just do a test, look at that, it opens up lovely. Still got a bend on it, that's going to prove useful for me, I'm sure. So we're now going to go bolt, washer, washer, pick, washer. Let's just check, do they clash? I think they're going to clash, so what I might do is add another washer, add the pick, add a washer, add the scale, last washer, add the nut. Okie dokie. So let's screw that in, finger tight for the time being because it's proof of concept. Look at that. Almost a crime against engineering. Okie dokie, so we've got our tool and we can flick out. Oh, I may have done it too tight. Let's undo that and undo that one a little bit. So we can now flick out our picks. Excellent. Let's see if the picks work. So first off, we're going to use this tool, and with this one, all it's going to do is going to go in and twist. Oh, lo and behold, that one works really good. Okay, so and with this one, all we're going to do, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to knock you, right, is you place into the keyway. It's a bit of a faff to get it in the keyway, but then you're going to lean down and around, and you're going to try and scoot at a weird angle, and lo and behold it goes. So we've got 2 great picks which can now be flexed into random positions. Now what I think I might need to do is order some M3, they're called Chicago bolts. They're usually used in leather. I might order some of them, but there we go. So that's that, and I need to go into testing phase, but yep, so far so good. Folding rigid, got the tool, let's give this a go. Right, so over we go, making sure it's nice and tight, keyhole to palm, keyhole to back of hand, and then let's go over the front, like so, nice and tight. Let's get our tool out. Right, now what we need to do is we want to make it as long as possible, just to get that initial movement in. We're going to reach up into the keyway. Once we're in the keyway, we're then going to apply some torsion, and with any luck we'll catch the middle pull, and that is me free. So now all I need to do is is exactly the same down below, and there we are. So the tool works against forward stack. Shame I'm still all butterfingers. Okay, so it successfully gets out of HIATTs with the forward stack, which is kind of cool. So all I need to do now is make a more permanent solution, and that'll be a long time coming, because I've just had to order them from Wish, I suppose, because they're going to come from China. But hey ho, we shall see what happens. So in the future you might see this with some nice Chicago screws. But there we are, a highly over-engineered solution to the forward stack. Thank you very much for watching, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye!